little opening jitters in the first great game for us. Troy already had a nice 5 sets to go before we got into this thing, so I think we played that way a little bit. But once we get it rolling, we get it rolling. But we've got to just get better. To get Coastal Carolina tomorrow, we've got to be a better team, and I think we can do that. And proud of the effort. We did a really good job. Troy set the bar in the beginning of the game with 4 blocks in the first set, and we answered back with 13. So we did a really good job defensively. Yeah, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of what we've done. Great job to the 2 ladies next to me.
We'll just pass the microphone down. Do questions for student athletes only.
All right, for each of you, Tatum, first of all, for you, your first action in Sun Belt Conference play, just talk about that.
It was really exciting, the atmosphere. There was a lot of people here, and just knowing that it's now or never, it helps a lot. And I think our team came out with a lot of energy. We didn't play like we had it, but we had a lot of energy, more than we usually do.
Carlisa, for you, just what have you maybe learned in previous Sun Belt Conference tournaments and maybe you used this year?
Definitely to just play every game like it's the last game. You know, a big thing for me is just me working on how to be a leader, especially at the end of the season. I'm working a lot on like not showing facial expressions if I'm upset, or just kind of being the same player all the time instead of just like when I pick and choose. And, you know, Dave has talked to me a lot about my face and like just being able to let my teammates pick me up and me just getting out of a rut if I'm having one. So I think Tatum did great. Our defense did great today. A lot of it was our defense today. And, you know, Ellie was dishing out the ball really well. So that helps a lot when our middles are pulling blocks and getting blocks. And then, you know, it opens us up, and Drew scoring on the right and Kinsey scoring on the right. So that helps me a lot, and that helps our team a lot.
For both of you, just the quick turnaround. I mean, you're going to turn right back around, tournament-type play. I mean, you guys have played in other tournaments, but just the biggest challenge in your mind for that?
I think a big challenge is being able to accept the challenge from Coastal. You know, they're a great team, and we've struggled with them at the beginning of the season, but we're not the same team that we were at the beginning of the season. We've grown a lot, but I still don't think we've played our best volleyball, and I feel like it'll be a good game tomorrow emotionally and being able to physically accept what they're going to throw at us.
For each of you, just what it felt like to be able to play in the Sun Belt Conference tournament in your own arena.
It's nice. I don't like traveling. I'm like, oh, I need a break. But it's so nice to just know that all of our fans are supporting us, and our families can come and, you know, hold our fat heads up in the combo and or the new arena, whatever it's called. But I know, especially her being a freshman, I remember my freshman year, just being able to have your parents support you, and it's even better, you know, her class being able to have them here for their first conference tournament.
How much is the advantage that when you get done here in a few minutes, you get to go home and go to your own bed?
It is very much a blessing.
That
I would
is
say
nice.
that. Sleeping in my own bed, getting whatever food will fill me up, and I could just lay down, watch Netflix, and go to sleep, wake up, play some more volleyball tomorrow.
Tatum, for you, were there any jitters?
A little at first, but once the game started going, it was just a normal game.
Yeah.
Any other questions for student athletes? Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm off my game today, guys. I'm stuttering.
All right, questions for Coach?
Well, Coach, you got one in the books. It's 3-0. It's not as easy as 3-0 will look to people who weren't here. What did you like? What did you not like about the
It makes your heart warm and brings you to just when Carlisa says the right things, when we're working on body language, we're working on making sure that we're into the game with our emotions and the way we carry our posture and stuff like that, because we're a very emotional team, and when we feel that we're not trusting each other, we kind of pull away a little bit, and love what Carr and Drew and Ellie Watkins and Kenzie Fields, Jessica Yuki have bring to our leadership that's helped us kind of get through this part, and we're not done. We didn't play well, but let's credit Troy and made it a gutty game, but you know, we've got to play a lot better to get to tomorrow and get through Coastal, but I think we're up to the challenge.
Do you think it's advantage or disadvantage having that bye?
I thought, honestly, if I was Texas State and Coastal, I wouldn't like it. Everybody gets a game or 2 games before you get into it, and you've just been sitting around. And I mean, Coastal's been here since Tuesday night. So I don't know. I mean, it's the question what happens tomorrow night with Lafayette versus Texas State and us with Coastal, and see what that layoff has done. But I'm not comfortable with it, but I mean, it's better than playing 4 days of volleyball in the way it is. So, but I mean, basketball does it some kind of format like this, so it is what it is. But happy to get another first-round win, second-round win, whatever we're going to call this thing.
The biggest challenge that you feel like Coastal presents to you guys tomorrow night?
Leah Hardiman. There's a reason why she's the MVP. There's a reason why I can't wait for her to graduate. She's a heck of a volleyball player, and she can win a game single-handedly, and hopefully Carlisa May can do the same thing for us.
Same thing that I asked them. How does it feel for you to actually have the tournament in your home arena?
I like being on the road. I know they don't, but I do. I'm here in the office at 7:30 in the morning, no matter what's going on. I don't know what day of the week it is, so it doesn't really matter what's going on. Saturday, because we have a football game tomorrow. But it's either way, I'm going to be working. So whether it's in my own bed tonight, if my wife tells me to go to bed and turn it off, I don't watch Netflix, so it's something different for me. But it's helpful being where we have all of our computers and our data with us, so we can go to an office. When you're on the road, if you forget something, and you can't kind of make that up. So being able to go back in your own office tonight and tomorrow and start, digging more into film that you didn't have a chance to dig into before, it's helpful.
What do you feel like is the biggest key for you guys in this turnaround for tomorrow? What do you think is the biggest key?
The turnaround, conference, it's going to be harder to get to Sunday if we ever get to Sunday, because 3 days we don't do. We do 2 games in a weekend, so this is normal. The timing's an hour later than normal. We have the same amount of recovery. We'll do the same schedule that we normally do on a second day weekend, but it's when we get to Sundays when we have to rethink the whole idea. So it's different. It's no different than anything else. I'd feel sorry for Troy having to play 3 in 3 days versus 2 in 2 days right now. I think we came out tight. I think we came out with trying not to lose instead of trying to win, and that's some of the things that we've kind of talked to our team a lot about, is just be aggressive with everything we do, and don't let the other team dictate what we do. Let's dictate it ourselves.
We talked earlier in the year, and obviously your team faced adversity with some injuries and things like that.
Yeah.
It has seemed like you guys have started to put it together at the right time. Just talk about where you believe this team is now.
I'm going to look to Denon. We're 10-1 in the last 11 games. Is that close? Thanks, Denon. It's a great SID over there. Thanks for that comment. So we've put games together, but the only hiccup with Texas State. At the time we beat South Al when they were leading the East. We beat Lafayette when they're leading the West, and why not beat the team leading the West right now, or the East right now, and just be us. And we've got to get a little bit of swagger, and I've got to give it to them. I got to make sure they know, but there's that fine line between cockiness and confidence, so we've got to kind of get that line.